guys, so welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do something a little bit different today. As you may or may not know, I try my hardest to give you advice to some of your questions that you may have. I am no beauty or skincare expert, so I try whatever I can in this video, so please don't judge me. The other day I have been reading up on the Clinique Game Changer morning and nighttime skin routines, and it has taught me a lot of stuff, and this is a real eye-opener for me. What I learned and what is the total eye-opener is removing your makeup at night and also going back to basics and having a really good skincare routine that can really make a difference to your makeup. Now, as you may or may not know, if you are new to my channel, I have oily or sensitive or combination skin, but that's okay because I know a lot of you too have oily or combination skin. And I know that going back to basics and stripping everything right back, so this will be a good opportunity for using products with no perfume, no harsh chemicals or colours, and something that is really kind and gentle on your skin. Okay, so the first thing, the number one important thing to be doing is removing your makeup before you go to bed. I know I've said this a number of times, but it is super important because you want your face feeling and looking clear. You don't want any clogging up. Even if you just put powder on in the day, you'll want your skin looking and feeling a lot more clearer. So first important step is, I would say, is use a face scrub. At the minute I am using this, which is the Clinique liquid facial soap. This is only the mild one, so applies. This is the one where I would tip it out on my hand, squeeze it out on my fingers, wet my face, lather it up, and then I would rinse it with water. This is something that I would use in the morning because it would leave my skin feeling and looking a lot more clear and also ready for the day ahead, and it also makes your skin feeling and looking a lot more smooth, and it really makes a difference to your makeup. Alternatively, if your budget does not allow this, you can also use the simple facial scrub, which I will link above. So it will do, yes, you might be paying a lot less money, but you are also, it's simple, is also doing the same job. It is kind to your skin, it is kind to the environment, and it has no 100 million ingredients in it. Another thing as well, it is also important that you use a facial scrub. So this one I particularly use in the morning is this, which is the Clinique facial soap. This is only the mild one. This is what I use in the morning. I would splash my face and do this on a wet face. I would squeeze this out onto my hands, lather it up, and then rinse off with water. And this also, not only does it make my skin feel smooth to the touch, it also makes my skin feel looking and feeling a lot more clear. This is only a plain one, so it's got no smell. It's got no harsh scents. Oops, I hit my foot there. Or if your budget does not allow it, you can also use a simple facial scrub. I used to use the, I think it was the Impurifying facial scrub. I believe this has been discontinued. If I was to use this again, I will also link the simple one in the description box, and I'm looking to also give that a go. Important, so important. And the next step that I do in my skincare routine is to exfoliate. This is the Clinique Clarifying Tonic. This is just another fragrance. It's another fragrance free. A lot of Clinique stuff is fragrance free. It is a comfortable, non-drying exfoliator which helps create clear, glowing skin. So if I was having a no makeup day, or I was going to do a natural makeup look with no highlighter on, I will use this because it also gives your skin a subtle glow. So if you're not one for wearing highlighter, you can also get a clean and clear one, but I'm actually allergic to clean and clear. Or there is another skincare one which I think has since been discontinued. But if you are like me and you have like £22+ to spend on an exfoliator, and I really get my hands on this, it is worth every penny. It is gentle on the skin, gives you really glowy skin, and it is also a step that I would highly recommend that you do not skip. And then the last part of my recommended skincare routine is moisturiser. Now, this is usually people think, oh, I've got oily skin, I need to skip that. Don't. Regardless of your skin type, you need a moisturiser. The moisturiser I'm loving and using at the minute is the the Clinique Moisture Save 72 Hour Ultra Replenishing Hydrate. As you can see, we're almost down to the very bottom of this. This is a one that I focused on mostly my forehead, cupid's bow and nose. Not only is it a moisturiser which does its job, it is also giving my skin a drink of water, particularly as we are going into May. So what you do is rub it into your cheek area, particularly of your nose, and then it gives it a drink of water, sucks it in like, and then it just sucks it in, gets rid of any dryness, and it doesn't give the effect that you've actually got sand all over your face or down your nose. Eye cream, now this part is totally optional. I'm using another one of the Moisture Surge series. This is the 96 Hour Hydro Filler Micro Bead Eye Gel. This is what I put on in the morning. I just swirl this out on the back of my hand and then use my ring finger to work this under my eyes because I want to use a super light hand. If you have bags or dark circles under your eyes, this will be perfect because it not only does it dull it down, it also gives it a drink of water which helps to reduce the appearance of dark circles. A lot of you, if you don't need to wear an eye cream, then please don't. You're under force or pressure to fork out or wear an eye cream if other people say otherwise. And then the last thing I do normally about 3 to 4 times a day is this, which is a Blemish stick. This is just a Rich Hazel Naturally Clear one. It is in a stick form. It is almost like the formation of a Pritt stick, as I've done on my hand, and this can be used to dab on to appear any first signs of spots. Oh, what's wrong with the sun there? Any first sign of spots, and you can also dab this on your cheekbones and any areas that you may have acne or a bit of redness. So there is no dosage or set number of times that you can use this, so you can do it as many times as you want. This is for oily or combination skin, but you can do it on all skin types. It is perfect to travel. It would be perfect fit in my handbag when I go back to college in the fall, or autumn as you call it in this country. I will definitely be taking this in my makeup bag and then touching up on this after I have eaten. And then once your face is looking and feeling its best, it is now time to do your makeup. So in today's video I've gone for a fairly natural one, so if you'd like to see how I put together this natural look, then stay tuned. Advice, routine, and how I put together this makeup look. I really hope you guys watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see next. Be sure to hit the bell down below, and I'll see you soon for another video. Thanks for watching.